Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 2 royal decrees. Aiming to save around 100 million Omani Riyals, the electricity tariff is set to increase for big subscribers in government, industrial and commercial sector. Specialists at the Oman Economy Forum discuss solutions to develop entrepreneurship and develop work environment for small and medium-sized enterprises in the Sultanate. And Royal Oman Police inaugurates new command building in the Governorate of Dakhiliya, and a new batch of recruits are graduated. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos today issued 2 royal decrees. Royal Decree number 46/2016, Article 1 ratifies the Memorandum of Understanding MOU between the Government of the Sultanate of Oman and the Government of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and North Ireland on cooperation in the field of defense, signed in 1994, and on amending Annexes A and B attached to this MOU and signed on the 17th of May 2016. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from its date of issue. Royal Decree number 47/2016, Article 1 introduces amendments to some provisions of the marine law promulgated by Royal Decree number 35/81. Article 2 cancels all that contradicts with the attached amendments or contravenes with their provisions. Article 3, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the following day of its publication. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has received a cable of thanks from Her Excellency President Park Geun-hye of South Korea in reply to His Majesty's congratulatory cable on the occasion of her country's 71st independence anniversary. Injaz Oman concluded its student company programs competition at Sultan Qaboos University's Cultural Center under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Shihab bin Tariq Al Saeed. 45 student companies participating in the program assessed to win various national awards, in addition to win the opportunity to represent the Sultanate in the regional finals hosted by Injaz Al Arab 2017. It is worth mentioning that NEMA Group, BP Oman, and the National Youth Commission NYC will give 6 awards to honor students' achievements at the national level, namely in country value, best advertisement, best utilization of Omani material, best sustainable product, best marketing plan, and the best student company overall, who will represent the Sultanate in the regional contest Injaz Al Arab Best Student Company 2017 in the Middle East and North Africa. After the approval of the Council of Ministers, the electricity tariff for big subscribers in the government, industrial and commercial sectors will be raised starting from the 1st of January next year. This was announced by the Electricity Regulatory Authority in a press conference held today. It said that these categories consume 30% of the Sultanate's electricity consumption annually, though they represent only 1% of the total number of consumers. The measure will affect around 10,000 out of 1 million registered accounts. It will spare 100 million Omani Riyals for the government from the total electricity subsidy, which reached 500 million Omani Riyals in 2016. The decision will be applied on 3,500 government bodies. There is no government tendency to lift electricity subsidy for individual consumers. This was affirmed by Qais bin Saud Al-Zakwani, Chief Executive Officer of Electricity Regulatory Authority. Oman Economic Forum discussed challenges facing small and medium enterprises sector in the Sultanate and the importance of enhancing work environment and entrepreneurship in the upcoming phase. The event was organized by Economy and Business World magazine. More than 150 specialists took part in the event, which also discussed successful solutions to promote entrepreneurship with the government's tendency to develop this sector. The forum also aimed to establish a dialogue involving all parties to support business environment in the Sultanate. In order to enhance security and facilitate police services for citizens of the Governorate of Al-Dakhiliyah, the Royal Oman Police ROP celebrated today the opening of the Police Command building in the Wilaya of Nizwa under the auspices of His Excellency Sheikh Abdul Malik bin Abdullah Al Khalili, Minister of Justice, in the presence of Lieutenant General Hassan bin Muhsin Al-Shriqi, Inspector General of Police and Customs. The inauguration ceremony included graduation of a number of new police recruits. Establishing a Dakhiliyah Police Command is considered as one of the modern security projects which are being implemented by the General Command of Police to carry out its role in supervising and managing services provided by ROP in the Governorate, including various administrative, training and social facilities. Still to come in our news bulletin. Artistic stories are narrated photographically at Omani Female Photography Exhibition. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Improving and developing services provided by telecommunication companies and challenging facing the telecommunication sector in the Sultanate were topics discussed by His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al-Fataisi, Minister of Transport and Communications, with His Excellency the Chief Executive Officer of Telecommunication Regulatory Authority, Chief Executive Officers of Omantel and Ooredoo companies. The meeting also dealt with exerting more efforts to develop the services, especially the follow-up of prices, and provided packages in addition to increasing the coverage of services and accessibility to new areas. It was agreed during the meeting to issue a joint detailed statement that reflects the most important achievements made in the sector and challenges facing its development to keep pace with the technological changes being witnessed by the sector. In continuation of the relations between the Sultanate and the United Kingdom, the annual meeting of Omani British Friendship Association was held in London. The participants discussed enhancing the existing cooperation between the two countries in the education and culture fields, in addition to strengthening commercial and industrial relations. The meeting emphasizes on the depth of historical and social relations binding the two countries. Her Excellency Rawiya bin Saud Al-Busaidiyya, Minister of Higher Education, was the chief guest in the meeting. She wished more progress and continuous cooperation between the two countries, pointing out that the Sultanate established a university that supports technology and scientific researches. She also added that the Sultanate seeks cooperation with leading universities in the UK and Europe. The Sultanate, represented by the Ministry of Education, got a full membership in the International Association for the Evaluation of Educational Achievement, IEA. The request is formally approved in the General Assembly of IEA, which was held in Norway. The Sultanate's membership in this association is particularly important as this association is concerned with developing and improving the academic achievement of students and the performance of education systems through international studies and tests, which are held by IEA with the participation of many countries of the world, especially in mathematics, science and reading. The membership in this association will allow the Sultanate to attend meetings of the General Assembly attended by representatives of all member states and not by the countries that participate in studies organized by IEA. The membership provides the opportunity for the Ministry of Education to get the specialized technological and technical assistance for the development of educational plans and implementation of educational policies in a better manner by building good relations with the rest of the advanced countries in the field of education and positive interaction with these countries. Omani Airports Management Company floated tenders for the third package of Suhar Airport project. The package includes a 5,600 square meter passenger building, which can handle 500,000 passengers annually. The third package as well includes the air navigation complex, which consists of a 38-meter high air traffic control tower, in addition to meteorology and aviation services building. An air cargo building with an annual capacity of 25,000 tons will also be built. It is worth mentioning that the Suhar Airport will be an added value to the civil aviation sector in the Sultanate and will contribute in boosting commercial movement in the governorate of North Batna. In order to develop joint cooperation between the Sultanate and Sudan, both countries signed a memorandum of understanding in the field of archive and records. The agreement aimed to exchange versions, publications and research related to archive and records, as well as encourage training courses and expert visits between both countries, besides coordination and cooperation in which related to activities by regional and international authorities related to archive. The MOU was signed from the Omani side by His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Mohammed al-Dhawiyani, Chairman of the National Records and Archive Authority, and from the Sudani side by His Excellency Dr. Kabshur Koko Kambil, Secretary General of Sudani National Records House. On the occasion of the World Obesity Day, the Ministry of Health, represented by the National Diabetes and Endocrine Center, organized an awareness event under the theme Overcoming Childhood Obesity for the health workers at the center. The event included lectures on the reasons of obesity among children, its complications and treatment, as well as the proper methods to fight and prevent obesity among them. It should be noted that the World Obesity Day is being celebrated globally for the second year by the World Obesity Federation. The event accompanied by an awareness exhibition which revealed that more than 25% of people in the Sultanate reached obesity level. The exhibition included in its sections types of foods that cause obesity and information on the dangers of malnutrition. The Ministry of Social Development, represented by the Directorate General of Family Development, today organized a seminar titled Leadership Role of Women. The seminar was organized under the patronage of Dr. Yahya bin Badr al-Ma'wali, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Social Development. He said in the opening speech of the seminar that the seminar coincides with the Omani Women Day, which falls on the 17th of October every year. The seminar targets Omani women, employees in the government and private institutions, businesswomen and female students at colleges and universities. Talal bin Saeed al-Ma'mari, Chief Executive Officer of Omantel, gave a presentation on entrepreneurship and the leadership role of Omani women. The Photographic Society of Oman organized the 7th exhibition for Omani female photographers. The annual exhibition came to embody the photography levels and skills of Omani photographers. The exhibition showcased 49 different artworks by 35 female photographers that ranged from portraits and other images of natural landscapes. Oman Road Transport Association, ORTA, organized a seminar titled Investment Opportunities in Road Transport Sector in the Governorate of Al-Buraimi under the auspices of His Excellency Sayyid Ibrahim bin Saeed al-Busaidi, Governor of Al-Buraimi, who stated that the seminar comes to highlight the investment opportunities and addressing aspects of this sector. The seminar included a number of working papers on the role ORTA plays in regulating the sector in the Sultanate, new traffic law and facilities rendered to entrepreneurs in the field of road transport, as well as incentives, opportunities and funding programs available for entrepreneurs in the Sultanate. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of cloud accumulation and scattered rains over the Hajar Mountains. Winds will be north to northeasterly light to moderate over the coasts of Sea of Oman, while along the coasts of the Arabian Sea it will be south to southwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be moderate along the coasts of the Arabian Sea with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. Rest of the coasts, it will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 2 royal decrees. Aiming to save around 100 million Omani riyals, the electricity tariff is set to increase for big subscribers in government, industrial and commercial sectors. Specialists at the Oman Economy Forum discuss solutions to develop entrepreneurship and develop work environment for small and medium-sized enterprises in the Sultanate. And Royal Oman Police inaugurates new command building in the Governorate of Al-Dakhiliya, and a new batch of recruits are graduated. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.